So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Tuesday, 19th of December. XAUUSD, also known as gold. Now, let's have a look what happened. So we did have the price squeeze of 200 period average. We did have the breakout. We did subsequently have a bit of a pullback, which we don't like to see. But as you can see, we've respected 200 period moving average, and we've slowly headed upwards with price all the way up to 1263. 1263 was a major level. So we'll see whether we do hold 1263 or we do see a further selling momentum taking us all the way back down to an area of confluence of the 1251, coupled with the 200 period moving average as well for a potential buy side momentum to re-enter the market up to 1263. If however we do have this shallow retracement, we do appear to be having a shallow retracement at the moment. Might be just due to the fact that we're outside market hours. If we do have a shallow retracement, we could potentially see another retest of 1263 and likely a break towards that 1270. Now we do have the 400 period moving average as well, slightly above us, so it could potentially act as a dynamic level of resistance. Now, let's just scroll out a bit. So, no, it's a little bit too much. Bear with me a second here. I was just trying to illustrate a point. There we are. So, let's just load the drawings and the charts. So, as you can see here, if we do have a shallow retracement, again, we'll see our price react towards 1263, 400 period moving average, and 1276. Now, we're at 1260. So beyond 1270, just bear with me a second here. So beyond 1276, we are potentially looking for 1279. Would expect 1279 to be the far end of the range, unless there is an extraordinary amount of volatility. So potentially we're having a retracement for we have a break of this 1263, the 400 period moving average, before looking towards our 1276 if we do successfully navigate 1270 after successfully navigating 1263. However, if we do see a breakdown in prices, where would prices could potentially go? If we do have a breakdown, again, we'll be looking to see our price react towards 1251, coupled with the 200 period moving average, a break from which we're looking for 1243, and below that we're looking around at 1232, 1233 region. These are all areas where we could potentially see more buy side momentum re-enter the market in around these areas. Now, we've mentioned the levels that we are looking at. Overall, as you can see on the charts, pretty obvious that we've got a very strong move. Well, we've got a move to the upside. We've successfully navigated the daily 200, not the daily 200, sorry. We've successfully navigated the 200 period on the hourly time frame, and we've come into resistance. But overall, we're likely going to see a break and then move towards that 1270 level, especially if we can close above the 1263 level. Now, let's just have a look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on XAUUSD. Let's get it on here correct. So, on this daily chart, what can we see here? So, we've had our highs, lower high, lower high. We've had a breakdown in prices all the way down to support in around that 1243. In around that 1243, we have seen some buy side momentum re-enter the market. It's pretty strong there. And we've got 4 or 5 candles bullish. 3 of the 4 closing near their highs. So it does appear that we are putting a bit of a reversal here. So the dynamic level that I can see here that we do have to make a note of is the 400 and the 200 period moving average, and both, let's just see where they're both sitting. Just bear with me a second here. So we've got the 200 period moving average sitting at 1268 and the 400 period moving average sitting at 1264. So there might be areas to keep an eye on, but may not amount to much in the end. So just give me a second. So if we do successfully navigate 1263, the 400 period moving average on the daily chart should come into focus, after which we're looking towards those 1276, 1279, and also to keep 1270 in mind. And with that said, that should wrap up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.